Jake Paul vs Tommy Fury takes place this Sunday at Saudi Arabia. Both fighters are putting a lot on the line, with each of their unbeaten records being at risk. Big John and Tyson Fury have also stated that if Tommy were to lose, then he would be disgracing the Fury name, and if that was to happen, he might as well find accommodation in Saudi Arabia because he ain't coming home. Jake, on the other hand, has a lot of money at stake, as if he were to lose, then there would be less and less interest in his further fights being promoted by MVP. So, with all that being said, who wins? Well, before we give our official prediction, let's first take a look at each fighter's best chance of victory. Let's start with Jake Paul. Now, Jake has shown that he has immense power in his previous 6 fights, where he has heavily favored that overhand right in order to get the KO, or at least give himself the winning advantage when fights get close. We've seen this whether he's fighting Deji, Anderson Gibb, Nate Robinson, Ben Askren, Tyrone Woodley, or famously Anderson Silva when he got the knockdown in the final round. Now, that is not to say that the overhand right is all that Jake Paul has to offer. In fact, he has shown great improvements into many other aspects of his game after every single fight. The problem is that these extra tools that he has added to his game have simply been used to supplement or to set up that overhand right. It's because that his game plan hasn't changed for all of his previous fights that I don't see it changing anytime soon. As a result, I see Jake Paul's best chance of victory is to continue doing what he has been doing, and that is to get the knockout. As for Tommy Fury, he does not possess the same amount of power as Jake Paul. This is a lot due to his technique, where he uses a bit too much of his arm and less of his shoulder and back. And your shoulder and back is important in order to get you that rotation, giving you that extra bit of power. But it's not all bad for Tommy, as his impressive footwork and hand speed allow him to reel off big combinations consisting of 3, 4, 5, even 6 punches in quick succession. His high output and volume of punches is bound to look good according to the judges, as the more punches you land often correlates to you winning the round. As a result, I see Tommy's best chance of victory being to go all 8 rounds and getting the win on points. So what is it going to be? Jake Paul by KO or Tommy Fury by decision? I'm going to go with Tommy Fury by decision, with the reason being that his superior head movement and footwork will make him a much more difficult target to hit in comparison to Jake Paul's previous opponents. Also, Tommy's use of combinations will prevent Jake Paul from settling into the fight, and will prevent him from having the time and space to really set up his big shots. Tommy's high volume and high output will give him a good chance of winning a few of the early rounds, and this will simply build the pressure for Jake Paul to land that overhand right, and the more and more eager and desperate that he becomes to land that big shot, the easier it will become for Tommy Fury to predict and evade that shot, or simply counter with a shot of his own. So after all is said and done, and after 8 rounds have concluded, Tommy Fury will be declared the victor on points. So folks, that is all that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think of the fight. Let me know who you think is going to win. And if you did enjoy this video, please like and subscribe so you can be kept up to date with whatever further uploads I put on the channel. But until next time, I hope you have a good one. Enjoy the fight. Have a great weekend. I'll see you when I see you. Cheers.